Ready for the truth? Relationships are a game, and most guys are playing by the wrong rules. If you've ever felt stuck or confused with women, that ends now. You've got two choices: stay lost or learn what really works. I'm about to reveal the raw truth about how women think and how you can take control in ways no one dares to talk about. Want her chasing you? Forget the useless advice and focus on psychological power, the kind that flips the script. It's time to stop playing fair and start rewriting the rules. This isn't for the faint-hearted. If you're ready to step up, buckle up, because once you see this, there's no going back. Let's dive in. How to make any woman instantly chase you, even if she isn't interested. 1. Trigger emotional responses. Let me break it down for you in a way that's easy to understand. If you want to influence a woman's mind, forget about logic. Seriously, throw it out the window. Facts, reason, or well-thought-out arguments won't get you anywhere. Why? Because women don't process logic the same way men do. What actually drives them are emotions. If you want to take charge, that's what you need to focus on. Think about it. Have you ever tried to explain yourself during an argument, laying out everything in a clear, rational way, only for her to still not get it? That's because it's not about what makes sense. It's about what she feels. Women are wired to respond to emotions, not logic. And here's the kicker: they've probably been using this against you without you even realizing it. They'll act upset, play the guilt card, or pretend to be hurt to shift the power in their favor. Ever found yourself confused after an argument, wondering how it escalated so quickly or why you feel like the bad guy? That's emotional control at work. But don't worry, it's not your fault. It's how the game is played. The good news? You can flip the script. The key is to trigger her emotions first. Keep her guessing, keep her on edge, and watch how the dynamic changes. Here's the truth: logic doesn't create attraction, but unpredictability does. When you make her feel, whether it's excitement, happiness, jealousy, or even a little fear, you hold the reins. Emotions are addictive, and if you can create those highs and lows, she'll start associating them with you. That's how you stay on her mind. 2. Learn the power of push and pull. Here's a pro tip: learn to create emotional spikes. This means mixing things up. Give her attention and make her feel special one moment, then pull back and act distant the next. That push and pull dynamic keeps her off balance, always seeking your validation. She'll stay emotionally hooked because she'll never know what's coming next. It's that unpredictability that keeps her invested, always wanting more. Ready to see the difference? It's time to start playing smarter. The beauty of push and pull is that it creates an emotional dance between you two. One moment, you're warm, engaging, and attentive. You make her feel important, you validate her, and you show interest. But then, just when she's expecting more of the same, you pull back. You leave her wanting more, not sure where she stands, and unsure of what you're thinking. This emotional uncertainty is what keeps her on edge, but in a way that's oddly magnetic. This strategy isn't about being rude or inconsiderate, it's about creating emotional tension that heightens attraction. When you balance this back and forth, you force her to start doing the chasing. She'll start to wonder why you're pulling away, what changed, and why she isn't getting the attention she's used to. This sense of urgency and desire only grows the longer you play the game right. Women are drawn to those who challenge them. The push-pull dynamic forces her to question her feelings, her desires, and her level of investment. Over time, it breaks down any emotional walls she might have built, making her more likely to chase after your attention and approval. This is how attraction truly works at its core: emotional depth and unpredictability. 3. Use her fears to your advantage. Now let me weave in something deeper here. The truth is, fear is one of the most powerful motivators. And guess what? Women have fears, just like everyone else. Fear of being abandoned, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. These aren't just random insecurities, they're real vulnerabilities. And when you know how to tap into them, you gain the upper hand. Most people avoid talking about this because it feels too intense or dark, but we're not here to sugarcoat things. You either control the situation, or you let it control you. The choice is yours. Here's how it works. Women's fears run deeper than they let on. Once you figure out what she's afraid of, you can use that knowledge to keep her emotionally and mentally hooked. Let me give you an example. Think about the character Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. Why does Anastasia stay so obsessed with him? Sure, he's rich and attractive, but that's not the full story. What really keeps her coming back is the way he plays with her fear of abandonment. One moment, he's pulling her in, making her feel special. The next, he's distant, leaving her unsure of where she stands. That constant uncertainty, wondering if she's good enough, fearing she might lose him, keeps her emotionally attached. It's not just love or attraction. It's the emotional roller coaster he creates that makes her cling to him even more. Oh, and by the way, before we move on to number 4, if you're finding value with this video so far, hit the like button right now, and if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe." And I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you, a free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. This book is all about how to make any woman obsess over you, even if you're average looking, or she has told you, you are not her type. And, it doesn't even matter you just want to sleep with a girl or if you want her to commit to you. Once you turn on the switch, she'll be uncontrollably addicted to you. Just click the link below to grab it. Alright, let's get back to it. 4. The push and pull dynamic. The push-pull technique is simple but incredibly effective. Here's how it works. You give her attention, make her feel special, and then pull back. You suddenly go quiet or distant. That constant back and forth creates emotional tension. And let me tell you, emotional tension is addictive. She won't even realize it, but she'll keep coming back for more, desperate for your attention. Here's the thing, women thrive on emotional ups and downs. Give her too much attention and she gets bored. Give her too little and she feels neglected. But when you master the art of balancing both, you create a psychological loop she can't break out of. She'll spend all her time wondering what you're thinking, what you're going to do next. That emotional tension will keep her focused on you. The secret here is to strategically move between extremes. One moment you're giving her everything she wants, making her feel like she's the center of your world. The next, you're retreating into your own space, making her wonder if you're as invested as she thought. This creates a craving. She wants your attention, your validation, your approval, and when you pull back, she'll find herself working harder to earn it. The unpredictability keeps her guessing, and that's when you know you've got her attention. 5. Confidence shifts. Ready for the next level? Let's talk about how to subtly shift her confidence in your favor. You've been doing it all wrong, and that's why you keep striking out. Women aren't looking for someone who's easy to win over. They're looking for men who know how to challenge them just enough to keep them wanting more. I'm not talking about being rude or cruel, but using smart, subtle moves that make her second-guess herself and keep her craving your approval. Think about it. Women get tons of attention from guys trying to win them over. But they're more intrigued by men who make them work for their attention, the ones who don't just give it away. The key here is to create a sense of mystery and intrigue around you. Don't reveal everything at once. Show her just enough to keep her curious, but not so much that she feels like she has you all figured out. This is how you build attraction, through strategic withholding. The more you make her wonder about you, the more she'll want to figure you out. Start by being confident in who you are and what you offer, but don't lay it all out for her to see. Let her guess, let her question, and let her chase the answers. It's this uncertainty that keeps her wanting more. The confidence shift is all about knowing your value and making her see that you're a catch, but not in a way that feels desperate or too eager. When she feels like you're someone who's valuable but not easy to get, that's when the chase begins. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on your free copy of my book. It's waiting for you in the description or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed by what you find inside. Before you go, I urge you to check out the playlist currently displayed on your screen. These insightful videos hold the key to unlocking your dating potential, propelling you towards mastery in no time. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. Until next time.